like, I'm not saying that I'm heterophobic, but like, what is with straight people and their need to like be straight? Good evening. Hi, hello. How you doing? It's Bree here. If you didn't already know, good evening. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It is 4 to 7 p.m. I just woke up from a nap that took me on a journey. But I feel rested and good. Actually, I feel good, but I also feel a bit parched. And I'm not going to have you listen to me smacking my lips. So just hold on 1 second. I refuse to make you listen to that. How are you? The reason I'm here with you tonight is because I have a thing I have to do. And I'm trying to make myself do it. We are dyeing my shoes. And I have a hard time doing anything by myself. I can't be alone when I do a difficult task. So you're coming along with me. I'm also really nervous that I'm going to screw this up and it's going to ruin my they're expensive shoes, but they're not old, you know, like I'm not getting an old pair of sneakers that are on their last legs. Like these shoes are in good condition. And I'm just going to slap some brown dye on them. So come along with me for that. I'm nervous. I'm feeling things. I spoke to the guy at the shoe shop, at the cobbler store. And he was like, yeah, it should work. Anything with a bit of texture. Oh no, the brush is looking the brush is, you can't see that. I don't know why I'm showing you. Anyway, here goes nothing. Oh, wait, I have to show you before. This is what it looks like. I did show you, didn't I? Just because you're not going to be able to see it as I'm doing it, unless you want to try and see it. No, my screen doesn't go that big. Nope. It's me or the shoe. I think you're going to have my face. My hair, I woke up too, and from my little nap. And I don't usually, my hair doesn't knot. I'm actually quite lucky. But I had like all these mats in the back of my hair. And then I remembered I spilled bubble tea all over that pod yesterday. And it was a Thai milk tea. And Thai milk tea, if you didn't know, has condensed milk in it. So sugary, milky, sticky boba bubble tea mess all over my pod. And then to dry it, I like put the fan on. So now my pod is crispy and I probably have bubble tea in my hair. What am I talking about? Okay, I'm just procrastinating this activity. How has your day been? How's your week been? It is Wednesday as I am recording this. And it's been a weird day for me, if I'm honest. Nessie, excuse you, my queen. She's like, why are you talking? Can you pay attention to me? I need scissors. There's always scissors in close proximity around here. And she delivers. Haha. These little bristles on this brush are just not it. I have another empty one of these dyes, but I don't know where it is because I dyed another pair of shoes, which went really well. Hence why we're doing these shoes now. Oh, there's dye on the scissors. I don't have, anyway, oh, my mouth is so dry. I always get such a dry mouth after a nap. Yeah, so how's your day been? I'll tell you a little bit about my day. What did I do? I slept in today, and then I really don't want to do this. I slept in today, and then okay. Oh, this is so exciting. I'll get to it. Why can't I like multitask, honestly? And then it was really weird. I decided to take myself to the park to study because I just was not feeling the vibes at home, which I sometimes don't feel the vibes at home unless it's the weekend. It's just so loud here during the week and I don't like it. People are carrying on. There's service vehicles coming and going. Look, it's cuckoo town on the weekends as well, let's be real, but weekdays are especially painful. So I went to the park and I went for a little walk before I sat down to do some study. And oh, this is strong. It smells. And I worked on step 5 of 5 of my final assessment. I really am dragging it out at this point. I also saw that I had an email from my teacher. Did I open it? No, I did not. I saw that I had an email from my placement lady. Did I open it? No, I did not. I'm so stressed about communicating with people at the moment. I don't know why. It is like the primary source of stress for me right now is like engaging with humans, which is bizarre because I'm good at talking to people. I'm good at being a massive pain in everyone's bum. But yeah, so I was at the park for a little bit, and then I was chatting with a friend, and I was trying to be like, should I meet up with her? Should I not? At the moment, I'm not letting myself meet up with people because that's what I get for not having my assignment that could be completed. If I just sat down and focused on it for probably 2 hours uninterrupted, it would be in by now. But me being me, why would I be able to do that? So yeah, it's just a slow burn right now. My poor case study, thank goodness it's a case study, because if she was a real client, she'd be real. Dear. Been in my thoughts so much lately about future work and future life stuff, and I often think back to how ignorant my young self was about the amount of time I had for life. And it's crazy the kind of decisions we make in our youth around the decisions we make around our future. And I'm having a really hard time concentrating. Yeah, it is wild, the kind of freedom we have, and about making decisions for our life, our future selves in our youth. And I kind of wish, and I don't regret things. I say that, and that's probably not true. I don't regret majority of my decisions. I think a lot of my life has happened for I don't like that saying, like, things happen for a reason. But for myself, I'm grateful for a lot of my experiences because they have fostered growth and made me have lessons and bloody blah blah bloody blah. So I wouldn't take them back, but there are some things that I wish I'd given myself permission to do. It's not like I wish I didn't do that or I wish I did that, but well, it's more not the things I did, but more the things I didn't do, I guess. And that's a key point, is I've spent so much of my life being scared, and I don't want to be scared anymore, but I don't know how to not be scared. And I know that part of it is just getting up and doing it. How do you do that? How do you get up and do it? Because that's where I'm stuck, bro. It's where I'm stuck. I don't know how to. I was seeing a gynecologist earlier this year, and well, you know what? I don't think I'm seeing her tomorrow. I think it's a telehealth, which is kind of bloody redundant if you ask me when it comes to a gynecology appointment. But I have an appointment with the gynecologist tomorrow, and because of where my brain is at mentally right now, I'm concerned that she's going to call me up and I'm just going to be like, just forget about it. Just forget about me and my future, because I'm just an empty shell of a human being. I just feel things are so shit right now. But that's all right. We'll just take it in our stride. When I did see her earlier in the year, she was so lovely, and was saying to me that, like, you know, there's time for you to do the things you want to do, and I have hope for you. And it was like this, maybe I should like make a video about that experience, because it was such a good appointment when I met with her in June. But then I just haven't gone back since, because life has been lifing as it does. And I don't know, is it that way? Is it not too late? Because it feels too late to me. I feel old and stale, and I know that society has a way of making people, especially women, people feel like their 20s are the best years. Well, I don't know. What do they say? What do people say? What are the best years of your life? Your 20s are the best years of your life. Like, they're not really. Your life isn't over after you turn 30. Like, I'm not saying that. But your 20s are kind of a lit time. Like, the things I see other people do in their 20s, I'm like, wow, your life is pretty gosh darn amazing, you know? And I think people take their youth for granted in their 20s. Like, when you're actually a bit more of an adult and have a lot more freedom. I know we're in a cost of living crisis, but you have a lot more money than you did when you were a teenager. And I definitely threw it away. I threw it away in the trash, being unwell and scared. And what a shame. But 30s is it, bro. 30s is like, is my time to shine. I'm gonna hopefully I'm going to pull my finger out. I just need to figure out how to turn the scared off, because it's really paralyzing me. It's paralyzing me from doing the things I want to do. And I know I talked the other day about how my friend said, you just got to live your life. You just got to start doing it, because really what I took away from that is nobody else is going to do it for you. And I just need to make that decision. So I'm going to. I'm feeling a bit anxious because I turned my phone on Don't Disturb while I was with you guys, because my brain gets disrupted by notifications. It's very easily diverted to another topic when I get a bunch of messages that come through. Anyway, I'm not even halfway done with this shoe, but she's coming along. I already am like, you've ruined it. It's going to take me so many bottles of this dye, and it's not cheap. But anyway, we're just going with the flow, feeling scared and doing it anyway. I feel like I could just get dye from the craft store for a lot cheaper, but I also feel good about using a proper quality product, I guess. I don't know. It just takes so much. Can I go to sleep yet? Are you guys watching any trashy TV shows right now? Because I'm in the middle of procrastination station, doing everything I can except finishing my uni assignment, I am deep in some really garbage TV show trash shit at the moment. I started watching The Golden Bachelor. I typically don't watch The Bachelor. I don't think I've ever seen it. So naturally the course of things is for me to watch The Golden Bachelor. I realize why I've never watched it before. I'm acutely uncomfortable with heterosexuality. Like, I'm not saying that I'm heterophobic or anything, but like, what is with straight people and their need to like be straight? I'm sorry if that's offensive, but I think it's just like the audacity of these people, like just lapping it up with their kissing, mouths open. It's like a free-for-all out here. And I just don't understand it. Often, like, before ever watching the show, I was like, I wonder if they'll ever do like a queer bachelor or bachelorette, like if they'll ever have some gay people doing that. But like, I don't think they would, because queer people, gay people, they're a bit more appropriate when it comes to, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm being a prude. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm watching The Golden Bachelor. It's fine. It's interesting. Bear, the bachelor, he is such a sweetheart. Like, I do have to say, I'm there for Bear, but also the ladies like are growing on me. At first I was like, who are these women? Are they like, what are they doing? I just could not get it. But yeah, with time I'm like, you know what? Live your best life, boo. The other show I'm watching, which is not really trash, is just Paramedics. And that's just an Aussie paramedic show, and they follow paramedics in their daily shift life, and they like go to patients, and the way that these paramedics just are so kind and respectful to some really like interesting cases. I find it really fascinating to see the way that they treat people, but like the way that when they're interviewing them later on and what they say about patients. And I'm like, I like to think that that's how like all paramedics treat all their patients, but I know unfortunately it's, well, to be fair, I don't think I've ever had a super dismissive experience with a paramedic compared to other health professionals. So maybe I need to give them more credit. But yeah, it's a really good one. And then last night, literally just last night, I started watching Big Brother. And the reason I started watching it was because I saw this reel or something online of the young bloke, I don't know his name, Colin maybe, crying because he'd been voted the least intelligent or something, and my whole heart just broke for him. I was like, oh son, it'll be all right. Like, so then I started watching that, and it's an interesting bunch of creatures on there. I love the way the house is set up. It's so Big Brother, and yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep watching it, but I'm going to give it a go for a few episodes and see how it feels. Maybe I'll say to myself, if I'm enjoying it, you're not allowed to watch it until you've done your assignment. No, my assignment is going to be submitted in the next 24 hours. I'm going to report back to you tomorrow and let you know that it's been submitted, because this cannot go on anymore. I need to stop punishing my brain. It's like, it feels self-sabotagey at this point. Anywho, I've been talking a while as I've been doing this, and it's still nowhere near done. I am nervous about the fact that I am going to run out of dye before this is even close to finished, and I'm kind of sad about it because I wanted to have them completed tonight. Oh, it's looking rough. Oh, it's looking a little rough, but that's okay. I'll sort it out. It'll get done, and I'm gonna make them look so nice. But I think I'll wrap this little video up. I hope that you have enjoyed my rambles. If you've gotten this far, congratulations. My boring little existence on this side of the earth is still happening, slowly but surely. If you have any questions, let me know. Please subscribe. Please like. All of that stuff. Definitely head over to my Instagram. I would love to make some more friends over there as well. I love talking to you guys. I love how nice everybody is. You're all just little gemstones, and I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely evening. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.